I think it's gone well. There's been a lot actually that's happened in the last 2.5 years. It's really quite staggering when you think. Only the other day we were sort of opening the Clack Vane and going there and seeing what the new housing there. Obviously, lots has happened in Peel and Glenfaber as well. We've had we've had the Foxdale Road that's been part of my remit to do, and also the regeneration in Marketplace and Peel, as well as a number of different roads within there. There's been the Peel Bridge we've that's been successfully and that's been put in place, and some positives on getting approval for the stem block for QE2. Also, the big one is Tynwald approved the sewage, the regional sewage for Peel, and also St John's is going ahead, has been approved as well. So there's that's a sort of a small part of it really. We've put some flexible parking, not just the walkway at the south, but the walkway, for example, near Castle Mona, and we've put additional parking at the north end and in Summerland, and been able to use the horse tran stables, as well as start up a number of initiatives with the DfE to help businesses as much as possible, and a bike park. The problem team work really hard on a daily basis to deal with new issues that come up out of the blue, and some of them are planned for. But it's really a case of doing everything we can to help businesses. But I think at the end, when the problem is finished, it's going to be quite a fantastic thing for the island. It's quite breathtaking to see how many things have been done. For example, the sea services agreement, buying the steam packet was a really important move, a massive step, gaining control of the steam packet, but also negotiating the new sea services agreement, which now means that we're going to have new boats coming hopefully online in the end of 21. And also the Manam to be refurbished. We've got Heysham to be will have a facelift as well, and obviously the new Liverpool landing stage, which goes to Tynwald in July for final approval. But we've purchased the land off Peel. We've got planning permission, so that's a huge positive in the sea services. It fixes the any increase to Manx CPI. So in the past it was the Manx RPI, which traditionally has been about 4 or 5% higher than CPI. By having the agreement, it allows the steam packet to plan ahead, and it also means that because it's in government ownership, ultimately the profits aren't, if you like, being leaked out into finance companies and debt companies, which is what's happened before when it was traded on the stock market, and at one point it was meant for many hundreds of millions of pounds, but in which case it put a lot of debt onto the company. So by securing the steam packet, it frees it up from that debt in the long run. So it's incredibly exciting. I mean, I've already talked about how Clap Vane has been done, but we should have a prom that's completed and in good use. We should have a ferry terminal. We should have either the boat or very close to having the new boats coming in to fruition. In Glenfabe and Peel, we should see both the sewage plants dealt with, and hopefully as well the Peel silt resolved in terms of the harbour silting, and we should see work on the stem block completed, and the integrated care. So all of those things that are sort of halfway through should be completed, as well as some of the other things to do with footpaths and the heritage trail, which I think are a massive asset for the whole island.